NFTs are without a doubt the most explosive new trend that has taken over just about every corner of the internet, with many famous companies and people hopping on the bandwagon. But what exactly do these three letters mean? And what does Japanese gaming giant Square Enix have to do with it? In today's video, we're going to be answering all of this and sharing more, so stay tuned till the end. Firstly, what's the deal with NFTs? So before we get into what Square Enix has to do with NFTs, a little crash course for those of you who aren't familiar with the term NFT. This term can be broken down into two words, non-fungible and token. First, let's talk about non-fungible. To put it quite simply, non-fungible means non-replaceable. NFTs hold a lot of value because they are unique and non-replaceable. Whatever makes them unique can simply not be replicated. There's only one type of that certain item that can exist. Take the sisterhood of the traveling pants, for instance. For those unaware, the movie revolves around a group of girls and a single pair of pants that are worn and passed on by one girl to the next. By the end of the summer, the girls have a single pair of pants worth a lot. And although they could always just buy an identical pair of pants, it wouldn't be the same. And this exact thing can be applied to digital NFTs. Although everyone can simply screenshot or save a certain picture or video, it just wouldn't have the same authenticity as the original. With NFTs, people are able to digitally buy and sell anything from tweets and GIFs to pictures, videos, and artwork. When an NFT is sold to someone, a digital tag is added to the thing that is being sold. This tag verifies the ownership of the NFT. It is important to note that any NFT that is sold through the blockchain has all the information publicly stored on it, and this information is very difficult to change, thus ensuring more security, authenticity, and value of the NFT. So to sum it up, an NFT is basically a digital crypto token that is entirely unique and can't be replicated. Now that we have some surface level knowledge of what an NFT is, let's get into the main focus of today's video. Let's talk about Square Enix stepping into the NFT scene. Japanese gaming giant Square Enix appears to be considering entering the NFT market. The announcement was made in the publisher's second quarter financial report, which ended on September 30th. Square Enix's recent Shin Sansei Million Arthur NFT sold out quickly after going on sale in October, according to Nico Partners analyst Danielle Ahmad. And the business is now seriously contemplating a strong entry into blockchain games. In case you missed it, Million Arthur is an anime franchise that began in 2012 and has now expanded to include comics, television, and primarily mobile games, although you can find Million Arthur Arcane Blood on both PC and PlayStation consoles. On October 14th, Square Enix released a Million Arthur themed line of NFTs as a proof of concept. The Million Press set sold out in just 2 weeks, demonstrating to Square Enix that NFTs are, in fact, a viable product. What's the plan? Square Enix will now advance from the proof of concept stage to the full commercialization phase, as it's the first excursion into blockchain technology. It is currently planning an aggressive push towards blockchain-based games, believing that the market is changing away from controlled to decentralized gaming formats. The gaming giant is far from alone in this regard. NFTs and blockchain-based games have piqued the interest of both EA and Ubisoft. The EA CEO, Andrew Wilson, declared NFTs to be the future of our industry. Not to be outdone, Ubisoft CFO Frederic Duguet recently stated that the French publisher is working with a lot of tiny startups on blockchain, and that the company aims to be one of the main players here. So, what could this mean for gaming? This could all have a huge impact and outcomes for the gaming industry. For things that are purchased or earned in a certain game, items gained in-game would be part of the blockchain, which means you'd still own them even if the game servers were shut down. One very cool thing you could also be doing is become a little merchant. You could do both buying and selling of items with other game players, and the nature of blockchain gaming can also give you the power to do these things between different platforms. That on its own can open up a whole other world of possibilities. Now, let's dive into some gaming NFTs to check out. Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity is a game based on the Pokemon mythology and built on the Ethereum network. Millions of charming fantasy creatures known as Axies are available for players to acquire, raise, combat, and trade as digital pets. Its main principle is play to earn, in which players are rewarded for their time and work. These benefits are given in the form of an SLP, Smooth Love Potion token, which you can earn through gameplay. On decentralized exchanges like Uniswap or Binance, SLP tokens can be swapped for other Ethereum tokens. Axie Infinity is without a doubt one of the most well-structured games when it comes to crypto. From tokenomics to the user experience, everything is intricately developed and implemented with a market cap of $42 million in sales in June 2021, and projected sales of more than $1 billion this year. It is currently the most expensive NFT collection. You can get Axie Infinity on a number of different operating systems such as Mac, Android, iOS, and Windows. Next on the list is CryptoKitties. One of the very first games that were created on the Ethereum network was CryptoKitties. Players purchase, sell, and breed cats to generate desired qualities that are really ERC-721 tokens that are indivisible and unique. CryptoKitties may be sold on major NFT exchanges like OpenSea.io. The game was created on Ethereum and released in November 2017 by Dapper Labs. Collecting and nurturing digital cats is a fascinating pastime, believe it or not. The game's popularity, for example, generated congestion and made news on the Ethereum network in 2017. A CryptoKitty may be obtained by purchasing one on the market or by breeding 2 kitties together. Breeding allows players to get access to uncommon abilities. You may also win prizes by amassing a cat collection. Once you've accumulated a collection, you may transport your cats to Kittyverse to compete compete in catfights. You can also collaborate with other players to solve riddles. Now, let's talk about the Sandbox. The Sandbox is a virtual metaverse where you may own land, play games, and even create your own game. You can govern the huge virtual universe as a collector, artist, game decider, or just as a game who rambles around the metaverse, jumping from game to game. The Sandbox is based on the Ethereum blockchain and includes its own money, Sand. It is one of the most popular cryptocurrency metaverses. It has created an editor that may be used to make models and animations for the blockchain's future edition. This is one of the best games to play if you want to own digital land or real estate, and it will most certainly have a large presence in the metaverse. Now, have you heard of Splinterlands? One of the most popular tradable free-to-play card games is Splinterlands. It's similar to Gods Unchained in that it's a play-to-earn top NFT game, so you can earn money as you play. You may receive a variety of prizes by winning card confrontations. You'll need to buy a starter pack of cards to begin playing this fantastic NFT game. The next step is to create a Steam account, which will allow you to access the Splinterlands cards you purchased. After your initial buy, you may be fortunate enough to get your hands on some of the rare cards. It's also possible that you'll acquire many cards of the same type. If this is the case, all identical cards can be combined to give them a massive increase in power. You might also try selling one of the similar cards for Bitcoin. Once you've familiarized yourself with the cards, it's time to face off against other players. You can also change if you're tired of playing the same card games and need large sums of money. In the Fast and Furious mode, you'll experience fast-paced fights. Each round of Splinterlands is only a few minutes long, and there's a chance to win some cash, so you should definitely go ahead and try Splinterlands. Lastly for today's video, what's the drawback? NFTs are getting more popular by the day, so it's important to remember that the blockchains through which they work, such as Ethereum, have consumed as much as 33 terawatt hours of electricity, which is the same amount of power as the country Serbia. That much electricity means that there was more carbon dumped into the atmosphere, catalyzing climate change. And while Ethereum has pledged to use approximately 99.5% less energy in the future, all NFT users and blockchain companies should be more cautious and proceed with their work in a more eco-friendly way. This Earth is all we have, so let's try our best to not destroy it even more. That's all we have for you guys today. Leave a comment below letting us know your thoughts on NFTs. Which of these games you're most excited about, and what would you like to see next? As always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to see more. See you next time. Bye!